What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Mally Mal. You already know where I'm at work. Yo, we gonna have a conversation about spirituality and what you should and shouldn't do when being so spiritual. Now, spirituality and religion in itself is like two different houses. As in, religion sticks to doctrine, what you should and shouldn't do. And spirituality is the sense of knowing that there's a greater power above yourself. With that being said, I'm the type of person where I feel I am spiritual. I know there is a greater power. As far as that greater power's name is, I don't use the word God because God could pertain to anything. And because the most crazy thing about it, if you look at the word God, God is pretty much just a standardized title to either identify a deity without a name by, all powerful. Okay, and it could be anything because, with that being said, you look at all the gods in the planet's history. When you start with God, or what I like to call, and my mother even told me, hey, fool, it ain't God, his name is Yahweh. So we can start with Yahweh, God, which is pretty much the Hebrew God, the creator of everything, the universe. Well, really wouldn't say the universe, but he did say in the Bible that God created the heavens and the earth. That's the heavens and the earth. It could be the universe, but whatever the case may be, that's what's up. To Zeus and their group of gods in the Greek Roman mythology. And if you look at that, Kronos, which is the father of Zeus and everybody else. So, we can go through that. But here's the thing. Are you representing your belief by using God in a lie? Don't you think the repercussions would be damaging to you when it's time to meet that deity? And they look through the book. Okay, you lied to somebody and you said it was God's will. Okay, well, there you have it. I don't know in the Bible because my mom used to beat me with the Bible. I mean, literally beat me with the Bible, like hard back, leave a dent, type shit. And the knowledge, I guess, absorbed to my head because I never remember in the Bible stating that it's okay to lie. But a lot of people do that. It's the same thing like when you look at it and they say, I made a vow to God to not have sex and be with myself. But then you're having sex. And then a lot of the people think, now we call that back in the day, you backslid. And that statement in itself, which means that you decided to walk a path different than what God has laid for you. With that being said, I find myself when people say this around me and I look at them and I'll be like, you know what? You are straight full of it. Knock it the frack off. Okay. You do things because you feel that you're just worthy to do so and that God will forgive you. Well, I'll put it like this. With that being said, if that's the case, then those are the type of people that parents would worry about every day because they don't have any self-control, which means they have no morals, which means they're ready to do whatever the fuck they want to do and don't give a shit who they hurt or whatever the case may be. So watch what people say because it's some more funny shit when they really use that shit and then they use it in a lie. And then you come back and then you be like, okay, well, this is a person that you can't trust. You know, it's the most funny thing about it too, because as far as my forefathers is concerned, as slaves, they were literally beat with the Bible by these people saying that we are all God's servant and God put me in charge of you. Which is funny because I don't even say that in the Bible. I don't see that in the Bible. I don't see that it says that one person oversees the other. Other than the point of a shepherd. And that storyline about a shepherd is leading their flock from danger to safety. Let me say that again. Again, when it says in the Bible talking about a shepherd leading their flock, they're leading their flock from being in danger to being safe. So they're not just, how would you say, degrading them by saying, I shepherd, you flock, you know, and God put me here to say, you can't do that. And you must stay my servant. Because I'll put it like this, a sheep's servant, a servant of a sheep is a person that actually feeds and protects them. They don't whip them, they don't cuss at them or anything else in that order. But anyway, there you go. I just wanted to kind of break that down because I heard a lot of bullshit from people that say that they are godly. And I have to put it like this. We are not godly. We are human beings, okay? Which means from time to time, we're going to fuck up. And it depends on how you fuck up, okay? Because you can fuck up royally to the point where, hey, I don't care how many times you go to confession or how many times you want to say, please save me, I'm a backslider. There's a time when Yahweh's going to look at you and be like, didn't we have this conversation before? And that's about it. So that's pretty much it. This is 7 minutes and going. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to put a YouTube thing on. Well, I just did. So there you have it. I'm out of here. Peace.